Echoes of Valor by Jake Greco. Episode 1, The Box.
Wout O'Dell didn't get mail often, not at the old house near Bartlett Lake. The property was too remote for regular delivery, and most people who knew him had stopped sending things years ago. So when the white Jeep rolled up the dusty wash and kicked out a package with no return label, he knew better than to open it inside. He set it on the hood of his truck and waited. Let the weight of it settle. 10 by 12, no markings, cheap tape, roughly applied, it didn't tick. He opened it with a pocket knife. Inside, padded in worn denim, was a bronze star. No V device, but real, and a Polaroid. The metal was scratched, the ribbon frayed. The photo showed a man slumped against a rusted guardrail, hands in his lap, blood pooled beneath him. Wout recognized the uniform. Marine Utilities, Arizona Highway Patrol cruiser in the background. The note beneath the photo was handwritten in sharp block letters. "You got his medals, now carry the rest." There was no signature, just a time and place. Monday, 1900, American Legion Hall, Prescott. Wout ran a thumb over the medal's edge. It was real, all right, but he didn't know the man in the photo, and that was what bothered him most. He called Odie first. If anyone kept up with the VFW crowd, it was him. Odie answered on the second ring. "You hear about Mike Shaver?" Wout asked. Odie was quiet for a beat. "Yeah, self-inflicted. Sheriff found him out near Skull Valley. Why?" Wout told him about the box, the photo, the note. "You going to the Legion?" Odie asked. Wout looked past the truck, out toward the canyon ridge where shadows gathered early. "Yeah," he said, "but I'm not going alone." Peter White looked out of place among the veteran crowd. The khakis were fine, the shoes were clean, but it was the way he stood, straight, observant, like a man waiting to be read in on something classified. They met in the gravel lot outside the Legion Hall in Prescott, the sky already bruising purple over the pine line. "I looked him up," Peter said. "Shaver, served with 3rd Marines in Fallujah, got a Bronze Star in 05, honorable discharge, never married, worked for the Forestry Service after, no red flags." "What about the medal?" Wout asked. Peter shook his head. "No record of it being reported stolen or lost, but the serial number on the back matches a batch awarded to Echo Company." "Echo," Wout frowned. "I was with Bravo. We never crossed paths." They went inside. The bar was half full, old wood paneling, older men, the kind of place where the jukebox still ate quarters. A thin man in a faded Vietnam ball cap raised a hand. "You Woot?" Wout nodded. "He said you'd come." "Who?" The man jerked a thumb toward the corner booth. An envelope sat on the table, alone. They walked over. Inside the envelope was another photo. This one showed 4 men, Marines, arms around each other, smiles real, eyes sharp. One of them was Mike Shaver. The 4th man, half turned away, face mostly shadow, wore army camo, Delta tabs. Wout's stomach sank. "I know that face," he said. Peter leaned in. "Who is it?" Wout didn't answer, not yet. Instead, he flipped the photo over. A message was scrawled in blue ink, just one line. "We all wore the uniform. Some of us just wore it longer." Peter looked up. "You think someone's setting you up?" Wout's jaw tensed. "I think someone's reminding me of something I tried to forget." That night, Wout couldn't sleep. He sat at the kitchen table, the bronze star on the wood in front of him, spinning gently under his finger. Memories came back in shards. Kandahar dust, the burn of cordite, a man named Brewer with too many lies and too few scars, and a file Wout had buried so deep in Quantico's vault it would take a lawyer and a crowbar to find it again. The knock at the door came just after midnight. 3 quick raps, then silence. Wout moved quietly, no lights. He eased the door open a crack, his OA Defense 2311 held ready. No one there. Just a folded newspaper on the step, today's date, and a yellow sticky note pressed over the headline. "Next time we leave the body."